Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. And since the last episode, I did some training off screen. Let me just show that now. Nothing major. I just brought my 3 guys to level 5. And Bruce the Trico got to level 8 in the process. So off screen, I also decided to box Lotad, Mirror B, the Lotad, because I feel like I have too many guys right now, and I feel like he would be the best one to box right now. So we'll do that, and let's get on our way. And let me show you Wormy and Poochyena. They didn't learn any moves. Olympia and Wormy did not learn any new moves. Actually, no, that's wrong. Wormy got Poison Sting. And here we go, our first non-rival battle of the series. And it is against youngster Calvin. Poochyena versus Wormy. Here we go. Let's see what Wormy, let's see what you're made of. Ah, that was bad. Come on, the only way I'm gonna win this is if I get Poison Hacks. Alright, that's good. You gotta poison him. There we go. Now I can start going for tackle. And I used up all my potions, I just remembered. So if Wormy does get in trouble, I'll have to switch him out to Bruce. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So his tackle with Howl is doing 6. I think my tackle and the poison will knock him out. And the tackle knocked him out. Cool. And I'm going to go heal up. And I'm back from the Pokemon Center. And let's take on this bug catcher now. I would like Wormy to evolve into hopefully Cascoon. I'm not really sure how it works. I think it's when you catch him, not when you evolve him. That is what indicates which of the two you'll get, Silcoon or Cascoon. And yeah, slowly but surely, Wormy, come on. Mostly when I'm using Wormy, I'll just be using Poison Sting again until he poisons someone, but I think this time I'm just going to start going for tackle. Mainly because my opposing Wurmple does not show any threat to Wormy. So any day now, Wormy, come on. Come on. So close, Wormy. Come on, just 2 more. And wow, my speed is dropping a lot. And took Poison Sting. There we go. And finally, Wormy took out that Wurmple. And grew to level 6. And let's let Olympia take care of this one. And I'm liking my team so far. Between Olympia, Wormy, and Bruce. Well-rounded team, I guess. Bug, Dark, and Grass type. Any day now. I hate these tackle wars. And there we go. And let's go back and buy potions and heal up. So first let's heal up. Come on. And so I hope I hope my Deanna stays with me for a while. Usually when I have a Poochyena, it dies pretty early on. And I want this Mightyena to stick around because Mightyena and Ludicolo are definitely my two favorite Pokemon from Hoenn. I know, even I boxed my favorite Pokemon from Hoenn, but I just think it was the best move for the team. And so we're just stocking up on items, because why not? You can only get one Awakening. Great. And let's leave. Pretty productive trip into Oldale Town. And I also like Whismur. I hope I get a Whismur later on. Loudred, or Exploud, is a very cool Pokemon in my opinion. And he's another one of my favorites from this gen. So yeah, I kind of like the Pokemon from this generation. But I don't know, I just feel like they're a lot different than the first two generations, and I didn't like that initially. But I've started to grow on that. They've started to grow on me a little bit. And yeah, first Poison Sting, poisons. Come on, Wormy. Yeah, poison. Oh, and I was looking at it. My Trico actually has better special attack than physical attack, even with the boosting attack nature. So that'll be good for my grass type moves. Hopefully you can continue to be powerful even later on with his grass type moves. Because Grovyle eventually learns Leaf Blade, I think at like level 29 or something, and that will be very good for my team. And that's one of the main reasons, that's one of the many reasons I should say I like Trico, because he has a decent move pool. And he has decent stats as well. Man, this route is slow. Oh, this Tailow's annoying. It has Peck, so I don't really want to send out Bruce or... And definitely not Wormy. And it's also using Growl, making the battle go slower. Hang in there, Olympia. There's one more, I hope. Maybe two. Oh, just one. Cool. And nice. And it's berry time, so here we go. 2 orange berries and 2 Pekka berries. So with these berries, each berry has their own effect, and you can either use them like a regular potion, or you can put them on a Pokemon, which I am going to do. So, when the Pokemon is in the yellow, for example, with the orange berry, oh, I did not mean to do that. As I was saying, when a Pokemon gets into the yellow, the orange berry will kick in and heal 10 HP. Pecha Berry, it will kick in once the Pokemon is poisoned and heal its poison. So yeah, berries are pretty nifty, and you get a ton of them in this game. The bad thing about this game is that a lot of berries are, in my mind, useless because they're just for the Pokeblocks, and that's a small part of this game. And I think they focused way too much on that. It's like half the berries you can get in this game, maybe even more, are for Pokeblock reasons, which I don't even understand how they work. It's for like the Safari Zone or something. And Wormy will be a lot better once it evolves, hopefully, into whatever it's going to evolve in. Oh, that will be exciting. I don't really know what it's going to evolve in, because I'm playing in the morning right now, so it could evolve into Silcoon. But I caught it at night, so it could evolve into Cascoon. I'm not really sure, and we'll see after this battle. Ooh, I kind of want to switch out to Olympia just because You need to level, but this would be good for Wormy. But now that I think about it, a super effective Poison Sting is still weaker than Tackle, so yeah, I'm just gonna use Tackle. And the annoying thing about Shroomish, fighting one at least, is that it has Effect Spore, meaning that when you use physical attacks, you have a chance of being poisoned, paralyzed, or put to sleep. And I'm playing it kind of risky here, but the risk pays off. And Olympia grows to level 6. Cool. And so here we go, the moment of truth. Will I have a Silcoon or a Cascoon, a Beautifly or a Dustox? Done, done. Here we go. I believe that's a Cascoon. I'm guessing I think it looks like a Cascoon. And it is. Cool. I'm kind of happy about that. Because I like Dustox better. He becomes a bug poison type. Beautifly becomes a bug flying type. And I think the bug poison type is cool. I think bug flying type, I'm not that big a fan of. Butterfree, like, not that big a fan. Beedrill is cool though. And we're in the new town of Petalburg City. So first we're gonna heal up, and this is actually where our father lives. This is what, I'm not sure, correct me on this, but I think this is the only game that mentions your father and that he's even in. So kind of a new idea there, because in Kanto and Johto, your father's just completely out of the picture. In this game, however, he owns his own gym, and here he is now. And so he thinks we're gonna be as great as him. We're gonna be better than him now. And here's Wally, this random kid who kind of becomes a rival. You don't fight him enough for him to be a rival. I think you fight him 3 times, or something like that. And the first 2 times, I think he has like 1 or 2 Pokemon. And then the last time is right before the Elite Four, and he has like a good team. So I wouldn't really call him a rival. And so our dad gave him a Pokemon and a Pokeball. And this part always made me mad. So he's looking for a Pokemon in the tall grass. You're thinking Zigzagoon. He finds a Ralts. The chance of finding a Ralts in this grass is very, very low. You could find Puchiana, you could find Lotad, maybe Seedot, Wurmple, Zigzagoon. He finds a Ralts, who eventually becomes Gardevoir, a powerful psychic type. So this part always made me mad because I could never get Ralts. Well, I used to think you can't even get Ralts in this grass. I thought it was just like him cheating or something, but you can indeed get Ralts in this grass. And yeah, this part just always annoyed me because he got a Pokemon, he got a Pokeball, and he caught another cool Pokemon. So I hate him like a rival, but he's not really a rival. And what a surprise, he caught the Ralts. So this was like the Pokemon catching tutorial, but we already caught 3 others, so yeah, I don't really need your help, Wally. And then he leaves. So he's out of our life for a little bit. And our dad is telling us to collect badges, starting with Roxanne, the gym leader, the first gym leader of the Hoenn games. Start with her gym. And out of nowhere, this weird sunglasses guy comes up. And I never understood this guy. I never understood why he was even in the game. You'll see him a bit later on. I just don't even understand who he's supposed to be. But we're in a new route, Route 104. which means we can catch a Pokemon here. Now the thing is, there are Talos in this grass, which is why I want to use Olympia here. Let's see, there's Talo, there's Meryl, and ooh, a Wurmple. We already caught a Wurmple. That's why you see that Pokeball under Wurmple's name. And because of the Duke's Claws that I explained in the first episode, we can keep looking for guys. And same thing with Poochyena, we already found one. So hopefully this next one is either a Meryl or a Talo or a C-Dot, whatever I don't have that appears in this grass. I'm still Poochyena. Alright, this is getting annoying. Any day now. Any day now. Hey, there we go. And we found a Meryl. Meryl, a water type, which will be good for our team. We currently don't have a water type, and that's one of the main 3 types. Usually when I have a team, I always have a fire type, a grass type, and a water type. So I'm glad we already have 2 of those. We also have low tide. Oh, that scared me. And let's take him out. Or not take him out. Let's catch him. Don't take him out, please. Three and caught. So Meryl joins the team. The Aquamouse Pokemon. And here is a clever nickname that I tend to name my Meryls. I think it's clever. We're gonna call him Pika Blue because he is the Aquamouse Pokemon. I think he's very similar to Pikachu, and so we're gonna name him Pika Blue because he's a blue Pokemon and he's of the water type. So let's check out his stats and move pool. He has a brave nature, which is what Trico has. So that's plus attack minus speed. I will take that. That's not bad for a Meryl. The downside of this Meryl is that he has thick fat, as I saw when we were looking through him, which just weakens the power of fire and ice types on him. The problem with that is that fire is already not very effective, and I believe ice is already not very effective, so that's not very useful. His other ability is huge power, which either doubles his attack stat or raises it by 50% at all times, which is a much better, which is obviously much better. So I was hoping for that. And so let's just finish up this route quickly. Oh, I thought you were a trainer. Oh no, this is the trainer. I believe he has a C-Dot that all he does is bide. So I guess we'll just keep Olympia out there. Let's start off with a Howl. Oh, he also has a Zigzagoon, I guess. Forgot about that. And so yeah, there are some things in this game that I have like no recollection of, and there are other things in this game that I like know exactly what's going on. So that's one of the downsides of playing this game, because I don't really know what's really happening sometimes. Like Fire Red, I can easily explain the plot of that game, but I never understood what the point of that sunglasses guy was back in Petalburg City. Hopefully I can learn during this series what it's all about. And we take down that Zigzagoon, leaving his C-Dot. That all it does is bide. So we're gonna start off with a Howl. Oh, he uses growth as well. So we're gonna Howl until he continues to store energy. You'll see. And still growth. That's not gonna be very helpful for you because you don't have Absorb, a special attack move. Harden. Alright, so that howl is basically cancelled out. Can you please just go for bide? Oh my gosh. Alright, this is my third howl. So I'm going to go for tackle. But I don't really want to go for tackle though, because if he uses bide... Oh my gosh. Alright, 4 howls. That should be enough. I'm gonna go for tackle. Even if he uses harden, I'm not worried. And he's continuing his growth. So yeah, if we have this one in the bag as well, you have to watch out with C-Dots. Oh my gosh, that did so little. Oh my gosh. And he's storing energy. So this bide could do a decent amount. I'm always scared from bide. Alright, did 10. Not too bad. Hopefully this tackle... Oh, this tackle's not going to take him out. Hopefully the one after this one does. And this C-Dot is really annoying to fight. Yeah, go for bide, I don't care. And plus side is we grow a level. So now we're going to start with bait and switch of Peekaboo. That'll be really fun. I love bait and switch. It is terrible. It is so slow. I mean, it's probably the best way right now to gain levels, but it's still so slow. The good thing about the Hoenn games is that you get the EXP share rather quickly. And I am going to start with the bait and switch. You know what? I'm just going to super speed this battle against Magikarp. So let's do that. And there we go. That was pretty good. Peekaboo almost gained a level. And this is Mr. Briny's cottage. He'll be showing up very soon, actually. And yay, more orange berries to make up for the one I accidentally planted. And Pecha berries, or Pekka, I don't really know. I think it's Pecha, because each berry is named after a fruit. And so let's fight this female. I believe this is a rich lady. Is it? Yes, it is. It's Lady Cindy. So, rich boys and ladies use full restores, which are really ridiculous this early on in the game. And they're really annoying to fight. Fortunately, their Pokemon aren't very good. This one has a Zigzagoon, who is kind of high leveled. My Bruce is also pretty under leveled for a starter at this point. And here we go, just keep chipping away at that Zigzagoon's HP. He's in the full restore range. Okay, he's lowered my defense a lot, so we're gonna switch to Wormy. Oh, I wanna check. Is Wormy poison type yet? Let's check. No, he's not. Okay. Just wanted to check. And so he's gonna go for Tail Whip. I believe my physical defense is quite high, so you're gonna need to do a lot of Tail Whips. I'm going for Poison. Come on, poison him. Alright, 2 Tail Whips. Once I poison him, I'll switch out, I guess. Critical hit. Ah, that would have been cool. A critical hit and Poison Hex. That would have been cool. Yes! Right in the nick of time, Wormy. Good work. So yeah, this battle is kind of tough actually. And we're probably going to end off the video here after this fight. And team effort, really. Except Olympia wasn't in the fight at all, but besides that, it was a team effort between Bruce, Peekaboo, and Wormy. Well, not really Peekaboo, but he was in it. And yeah, I'm glad we finally took down this girl. Hopefully, she only has one full restore, I think. Yeah. And let's pound it to the ground, and that is Lady Cindy. Peekaboo gains a level, and no one else does. Oh my. And yeah, so up here is the Petalburg Woods. We are going to worry about that next episode. So please leave a like, it'll go a long way. And I'll see you next time on the third part of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke series. So see you then.